Hello friends, today I will tell you about one of the most mysterious and powerful peoples of the ancient world, the Persians. Persians are a people who have participated in many wars in history, influenced many civilizations and left many artifacts. But the most curious and discussed aspect of the Persians is their immortal soldiers. The Immortals are known as the most elite and fearless unit of the Persian army. They are not afraid of any enemy, they feel no pain, they do not suffer any wounds. They are immortals. So, did these immortals really exist? Or is this just a film cut? To find the answer to these questions, I will tell you the real history of the Persians. But first, let's see who the Persians were and what kind of empire they built. The Persians are an ancient people of Iran. They are an Indo-European tribe belonging to the Aryan race. BC. They were founded by Cyrus in 550 and became one of the largest and most powerful empires in the ancient world. The capital of the Persian Empire is Persepolis. Persepolis is located in the Fars province of Iran today. Persepolis is a proof that the Persians made important contributions in many fields such as art, architecture, writing, law, calendar, and wheel. Persepolis is also an indication that the Persians followed a policy of tolerance. The Persians preserved the cultures, religions, and languages of the societies they conquered and granted them autonomy. The Persian Empire spread over an area of 44 million square kilometers and housed 50 million people. This corresponds to about 44% of the world's population at the time. The heyday of the Persian Empire was between the 6th and 5th centuries BC. During this period, the Persians participated in many wars and won many victories. The most well-known wars of the Persians are the Greco-Persian Wars. The Greco-Persian Wars took place between 499 and 449 BC, between the Persian Empire and the Greek city-states. The Greco-Persian Wars were the result of Persian attempts to conquer Greece. The Persians wanted to conquer Greece because Greece threatened the western border of the Persian Empire. In addition, the Persians wanted to have Greece's rich resources and strategic location. The Greco-Persian Wars are one of the most important and influential battles in history because these wars changed the political, cultural, and military balance of the ancient world. The Greco-Persian Wars were also the first major conflict between Eastern and Western civilizations. The Greco-Persian Wars consisted of 4 main battles. The Battle of Marathon in 490 BC, the Battle of Thermopylae and the Naval Battle of Salamis in 480 BC, the Battle of Plateo in 479 BC. The most important weapon of the Persians in these wars was their immortal soldiers. The Immortals were a real unit of the Persian army. They also served as the personal guards of the Persian king. They were the best trained, best armed, and best dressed soldiers of the Persian army. The Immortals carried gold and silver decorated armor, shields, spears, bows, and swords. They also wore a skull-cap-shaped cap on their heads. The Immortals were always arranged to have a strength of 10,000 men. An immortal who died, was wounded, or fell ill in any battle would be immediately replaced. Thus, the number of immortals would always remain at 10,000. This would make them look like they were truly immortal. This was an honor that the king of Persia gave them. The immortals fought alongside the Persian king, protected him, and remained loyal to him. The immortals participated in various battles during the heyday of the Persian Empire, in the 6th and 5th centuries BC. The most famous of these were the Greco-Persian Wars. For example, in the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC, the Immortals fought against 300 Spartans and their allies. The Persian army had to pass through a narrow passage to enter Greece. This narrow passage was a convenient place for the advantage of the Spartan forces. The Spartan forces managed to stop the Persian army for 3 days. However, on the 3rd day of the battle, a treacherous Greek who had helped the Persians, Ephialtes, showed the Persians a way through which they could march behind the rear of the Spartan forces. Thanks to this, the Persian army moved to the rear of the Spartan forces, encircling them, and at the end of the battle killed all the Spartan soldiers, including its king, Leonidas III. In this battle, Hydarnes, the commander of the Immortals, went down in history as the one who killed the Spartan, King Leonidas. Hydarnes was one of the most important commanders of the Persian Empire. Hydarnes fought in the service of Darius II and Xerxes and brought great success to the Persian army. Hydarnes is also known as the founder of the Immortals. He was a close friend and advisor to the Persian king, Darius II. He advised the Persian king to better organize his army and form an elite unit. Upon the Persian king's acceptance of this idea, he formed a union called the Immortals. Hydarnes himself determined the training, armament, and clothing of the Immortals. He took charge of the Immortals and led them into battles. However, in the naval battle of Salamis in the same year, the success of the Immortals was reversed. In this battle, some of the Immortals boarded ships to support the Persian navy. However, the Greek navy defeated the Persian navy, and the Immortals also suffered great losses. This war stopped the expansion of the Persian Empire in the west and preserved the independence of Greece. The Immortals continued to exist until the end of the Persian Empire. However, they lost their importance after being defeated by Alexander the Great at the Battle of Gaugamela in 330 BC. In this battle, Ariobarzanes, the commander of the Immortals, fought bravely to stop Alexander the Great's army, but without success. The Immortals also disbanded and withdrew from the stage of history. Friends, today I told you about the immortal soldiers of the Persians. I hope you listened with as much interest as I did. The Persians were one of the most mysterious and powerful peoples of the ancient world. Their immortal soldiers were some of the bravest and most loyal soldiers in history. They were immortals. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave your comments. See you in the next video. Bye.